It's time to crown the AFC champion here in the Tennessee Titans franchise. We've got our Titans hosting the Pittsburgh Steelers with a spot in the Super Bowl on the line. This is our second time playing in the AFC title game in this franchise, and our first in 3 years. And we're lucky to be in this game today after a lot of lucky breaks went our way against Indianapolis. We've got to play a much cleaner and more effective game to beat the Steelers. They're here after beating the Bengals in the wildcard round and the Chargers last week. They've scored 38 points in each game, and they've got a high-flying passing game now with Josh Holcomb. He, like Brian Nava, was selected last year, but he was the first quarterback taken. Holcomb was the best downfield passer in the class, and the Steelers targeted him with the number 2 pick. And this year, they had not only a 1,600-yard rusher in Najee Harris, but 4 1,000-yard receivers. That is impressive. We couldn't even get 3 this year. TJ Watt leads their defense. He had nearly 20 sacks this season. They got Minkah Fitzpatrick and Miles Jack as well. Now, this is a rematch of a game we played earlier this year. It was a very close game. But Josh Holcomb threw 4 interceptions, including his 4th here late in the game on a pick 6 to Caleb Farley. This was a spot where the Steelers were trying to put us away, and we turned it into a Titans win. And now, Joshua Holcomb and Brian Nava go head-to-head once again. They were drafted together in the top 10 2 years ago, and each has their team 1 victory away from a Super Bowl appearance. Welcome into the AFC Championship game, everybody. Tennessee is going to get this football first. Rashad Polite is back deep, and we are underway. A short kick handled inside the 10, and Rashad Polite dashes across the 20 and is brought down at the 31-yard line. Here comes Brian Nava. And this offense did not play their best game last week against the Colts. They were overwhelmed by DeForest Buckner, and they have to avoid the same things happening defending TJ Watt. They start in the air, and the pass is complete. It's Devian Bynes on the slant for a gain of 11. 3 receivers, Henry the running back on first down, and the first carry with room for Henry. He is up towards midfield, a gain of 7. They stay in the same look on second down. Off play action. Wide open is Sal Sexton inside the Steeler 30. And Tennessee is off to a quick start on this opening drive. Already in field goal range. This one is dished outside, but Bynes couldn't get the second foot down. And that sets up a 3rd and 10. They have to get to around the 18-yard line. And the pass goes short for Polite. And he is stopped shy. 4th down Tennessee, but a solid opening drive. They'll attempt a 42-yard field goal. And the kick is good. Now we'll see Joshua Holcomb and this Pittsburgh offense. They were number 6 in scoring this year and number 1 in passing yards, thanks to the big play element they get from Joshua Holcomb. He had 36 touchdown passes on the year as well. And starts in the air and delivers a strike to the outside. Caught by George Pickens. First down, 17 yards. 3 wide shotgun for Pittsburgh, and scanning the field, Holcomb airs it out and misses Deontay Hardy out of bounds. 2nd down for Holcomb, and he's under pressure, trying to roll away and taken down by Grady Jarrett. Coming through the middle, it's a loss of 12. Steelers got to get across midfield. Holcomb pressured again and gets it out to Najee Harris for a check down. That comes up well shy of the marker, and Tennessee will send their offense right back out. They need to avoid the turnovers this week, keep Nava upright, and we'll see if they can establish a running game. They could not do it well against Indianapolis. They got Polite in the game now on a 3rd down. Nava has time, and he finds Randolph in the middle of the field, right between 3 defenders. Kind of a risky play. You don't want to rely on those all game long. Again to the air and dropped off to Polite. He is taken down quickly. And faced with another third down. Steelers bring pressure. It's picked up and the short pass is not going to get the first down. Bynes only got a couple. So out comes Rich Matthews for his first punt of the day. And he gets away a booming kick. It'll be let go. Bouncing inside the 10 for a Steeler touchback. Starting at the 20, Pickens in the slot. Holcomb's got time and sends it downfield. Knocked down by Christian Fulton. This is not the easiest defense to try and attack deep against. Pittsburgh to the air again. Hesitation. Down goes Holcomb. And he's sacked by Terrell Riddick for a loss of 11. The Steelers want to go deep. That means you've got to protect the quarterback a little bit longer. On third down, right through the hands of Tutu Atwell. And this would have converted the 3rd and 21. A break for Tennessee. And they'll get the football back now with excellent field position. And they're looking to bring Tim Cannon in for his first action. He'll keep and goes nowhere with the Steelers ready for it. They defend that pistol option twice a year against the Ravens. They were ready for our attempt. Second down. That's out quick and caught by Randolph. He gets 9 out of it. And now 3rd and short. Henry, left side, has the first down and a lot more. He gets 13. Sterling Shepard in the game as the 3rd receiver, and Polite cuts up the middle, finds an opening, and now he gets the first down run. And it certainly looks like this can be a much more balanced attack for Tennessee. Time for Nava, and he lofts it to the sideline, but incomplete for Sterling Shepard. Ball right at the 20-yard line, and here's a quick pass going out to Devian Bynes, and that gets 8 yards. Staying on schedule, a 3rd and short. In the air, Nava finds Bynes again inside the 10. First down. 6 yards away. Counter with Henry. Dashes inside the 10, and Watt brings him down after a 4-yard pickup. In the game now, that's Tim Cannon. They let him audible, apparently. And he hands off. It is Henry, and he's got the touchdown. Cannon was in there just for show. He hands it off, and Henry finishes the drive. It is a 2-score lead here early on for Tennessee. This is the start they were not able to get against the Colts. And that puts the pressure here on Holcomb and the Steeler offense. Start of the second quarter, and the catch is made. And that's Deontay Hardy, the team's leading receiver. They finally hand it off, and that is just the first run for Najee Harris, and it's enough for a first down. But a very pass-heavy approach that appears to continue. On the screen, it's knocked down by Connor Knox. That was a dangerous play. 3rd down now for Holcomb. Under pressure, he settles short, and shy of the marker is Pat Freiermuth. And the Tennessee defense is not making any of this easy on Pittsburgh. Up 10-0 with possession. Nava scanning and delivering to Sexton for a gain of 4. They have Tim Cannon in there once again. 3rd and 2. He keeps it, and that was not the right call as he gets stuffed and no gain on the play. Darrell Taylor's going to end this drive and get it back in the hands of Holcomb, who has started the day 4 of 10 passing. Scanning on 2nd down, off balance, got it there, and it's caught by Tyler McDonald, the young tight end. They've got 4,000-yard receivers and a really good second tight end in McDonald. 1st and 10. There's McDonald again. First down, Pittsburgh. Getting across midfield. 1st and 10 with time in the pocket. Open and complete to Tutu Atwell. Starting to see this passing game get comfortable. Holcomb's getting protection and open looks. Now Harris a run inside the 20. This is the best the Steelers have looked easily. 15 yards away now, under pressure and going to the end zone. It is knocked away. And that sets up third down. They got the fullback in there. Extra protection for Holcomb. Nobody open, and down he goes. It's Riddick, number 2 on the day. Got himself up off the ground. A big-time hustle play for Riddick, ending the Steeler drive. They do get their first points now, a 10-3 game. This is going to be Manny Warner, and he's got nowhere to go. The plays with Cannon are not working all that well. So Nava's back in, off the deep play action, caught by Bynes downfield. This team runs one of the most dangerous play action games in the league. Nava with an easy flick of the wrist downfield. These are the kinds of plays we were missing for years in the franchise. And now in motion, with the speed, it's Randolph, and he gets loose down the sideline. He will go for a 50-yard touchdown. You're always worried about the big play against him, and usually defending deep. Now they just hand it to him, and this kind of speed is just unfair. No one's keeping up with him. Trayvon Randolph with another spectacular play. I can't imagine what it's like having to defend him. 17-3 and 3:30 left to go in the first half. Here is Harris on the run, a very short gain. Pittsburgh needs to finish this half strong. 3rd and 3, pressure on Holcomb, and he gets rid of it. A 3-and-out. Holcomb falls to 7 of 16 passing, and Tennessee has another drive here before halftime. 2:44 on the clock. Nava scans, and wide open is Bynes. There's 15. As we approach the 2-minute warning, 3 receivers in the game, trying to evade the rush. Down goes Nava. He did escape TJ Watt, but the Steelers still bring him down. And they're trying to get their offense out there for one more drive. 3rd and 12 for Nava. 4 on the rush. He gets it away and is intercepted. Sean Murphy bunting in Titan territory. Brought down around the 40. They had an open man here, but TJ Watt with the pressure forces this pass to get airmailed. Sexton sat down to hold the linebackers. We got the look we wanted. But it's the biggest play now for the Steeler defense instead. They've got 1:08 on the clock. Empty for Holcomb. Has time and delivers to Atwell. Right near the marker, and they use their first timeout. Keep in mind, Pittsburgh does get the ball after halftime as well. Harris on the screen pass. He gets a few, and they use their second timeout. 2 deep safeties here for Tennessee, and Holcomb back to pass. Caught by McDonald. That's 7 yards. And now he's making all kinds of adjustments here. Time is winding down, and the Steelers use their final timeout with 16 seconds left. And they just send out the field goal team. They're not going to try with 20 yards between them and the end zone to make anything happen. They really just end up running out some clock, take their 3, and they'll work on getting more of it when halftime ends. So a 17-6 first half in the favor of our Tennessee Titans. I like the way we're playing overall. We're not making anything easy on their offense, and we look to have a more balanced approach offensively. Only one major mistake there in the first half. So now we just gotta finish the job. Dallas and Washington have not yet played their games, so we're not sure yet who in the NFC is going to the Super Bowl. But we're now a half away from getting there if we can protect a 17-6 lead. It'll start here in the 3rd quarter with the Steelers opening with possession. Josh Holcomb had a rough start. He seems to have settled in a little bit. And they'll run it here. This is Harris who shakes out a defender and is outside the numbers, gaining 20 yards to get the second half underway. Ball at the 48, and Holcomb fires complete to Pickens right at the sticks. Still spreading the defense out. Running with Harris, first down and a bit more. 8 yards. They haven't given Harris many carries to this point. A first down pass. Holcomb under pressure. Sails it up top, and it's out of bounds for McDonald. Holcomb is 12 of 22 and still looking for that big pass downfield. Second down. Evades the rush and throws it away. Holcomb not much of a scrambler. He wants to make big plays with his arm. 3rd and 10. He is sacked! And it's the secret weapon, Shaquille Douglas. Douglas impressed all of us in Week 18 with his 3-sack performance. He's been rotating in here in the postseason, and he delivers a sack, knocking Pittsburgh out of scoring range. Play action. This is Cannon sprinting out of the pocket, sideline, and incomplete for Shepard. Yeah, the Cannon stuff is just not working. They keep trying here. Manny Warner on the run, and he gets 4. So Nava jumps into the game again, 3rd and 6. He's got time, caught, and a first down to Sterling Shepard. 8:30 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Nava protected very well, delivers to Randolph, first down, and tight ropes the sideline for a few extra. They go to 2 tight ends now. Henry driving through first contact, and a 5-yard gain. They stay with that same look. Off the fake, sliding. There's Sexton. He tries to stiff arm his way downfield, and he's got another first down. Inside the Steeler 30. This one is quickly delivered to Trayvon Randolph. Nava is 17 of 21. Titans driving, 3rd and 7. There's Watt. And Nava gets rid of it, incomplete. And they'll bring on the field goal team. Another 42-yard try. Right down the middle. 20-6 advantage Tennessee. And the Steelers continue to feel the pressure of being down 2 scores here in a hostile environment. Holcomb dishes out to Harris, and he's wrapped up by Isaiah Simmons. They've been missing those big plays all day, and now faced with 3rd down. 4-man rush. Pressure on Holcomb. He's chased and sacked again. There's Rashawn Gary. And the Tennessee front 4 has been coming after him all game long. 4:10 left to go in the 3rd, and the Titans take over. A fake from Nava, caught by Sexton in Steeler territory. Like Pittsburgh, this is an offense that loves to attack downfield. But today they're playing a smarter game. It's cut by Bynes to move the sticks. They're not trying to do too much. Handoff, Henry, and there's a nice play from TJ Watt. Here they go again with Tim Cannon entering the game. Off play action, he drops it off, and it's Manny Warner. Gain of 7. And on 3rd down, Cannon staying in there. He's making an adjustment. He sees something. Pass, caught by Randolph. First down. Tennessee continuing to wind this clock down. Inside a minute to go in the 3rd. Nava going up top. Randolph cannot bring it down. Neither team has really had many of those big passing plays downfield, but Tennessee doesn't need them right now. They've got Derrick Henry rumbling for a first down, taking them inside the 15. Polite's back in. Off the fake. Here's Dominic Brooks for a quick gain of 4 yards. And now they go trips left. That's a screen to Raekwon Stark. And he's run out of bounds by Miles Jack. Their trips left again, 3rd and 2. In the air, Nava nearly intercepted. That could have also been caught by Sexton. But instead, they'll look for a chip shot field goal. And this kick puts them up by 3 possessions for the first time in this game. It's now or never for Pittsburgh. This is a high-flying passing game that's been completely neutralized by the Tennessee defense. 17 points down. Holcomb has some work to do. Fires complete. Caught by Freiermuth. It's a gain of 12. If you're not getting those big plays, you've got to stack those first downs. On the outside now, a grab made by Atwell. And they've got the start of something. Inside of Titan territory now, it's first down and caught again. The ball is knocked out and it's picked up by Tennessee. Isaiah Simmons comes away with it as Tyler McDonald had it punched out by Connor Knox. He's always that second defender looking to knock the football away. Henry gets downhill and just punched somebody in the face. Second down for Nava. Caught by Sexton. They can't cover him today. They're working the underneath zones a lot better than they normally do. Less than 10 minutes to play, and Henry's still going. Running through TJ Watt. First down. In motion, they bring across Bynes. Trying to get outside, and what a move to stay in bounds. Gain of 6. Trips left for Tennessee, they need 4. Nava again finds Sexton to move the sticks. This is one of the best performances where they've meshed together all their top playmakers in the same game. Uh-oh, floated incomplete. Watt rushed that one, and it brings up third down. Nava's gonna put it up, and this pass is tipped up and caught for the touchdown! Trayvon Randolph says, let's go to the Super Bowl! Tennessee, 29, Pittsburgh 6. Single coverage, you know it's going to come eventually. And there's just no defending Trayvon Randolph, all on your own. Coming out of the Colts game, I knew we had to play a significantly better game. And Tennessee has done exactly that. They have not given TJ Watt a chance to take this game over, and they've consistently taken what the defense will give them. There was the one interception, but when you only have one major mistake, you can live with that. The Steelers have just not been able to play their game today. Their offense thrives on big plays. Holcomb was firing the ball all over the place in that first meeting, and we haven't given up a single pass way downfield today. They're inside the 7 here, and the pass is caught by Atwell, and we're just hoping now that there are no injuries because we're going to be advancing. Holcomb's in trouble, trying to escape, and he's sacked again by Terrell Riddick, and that drops them way back. 4th and goal now from the 18. Holcomb's got time and puts it up. Knocked down in the end zone. And that's going to wrap this one up. A dominant performance for our Tennessee Titans that will launch them to Miami. We have finally made it to the Super Bowl in this franchise, playing the best football we have of the entire series. We are lucky that we got those breaks against the Colts, man, because we could have easily lost that game. Now we come back, play a phenomenal game on all facets, and now we're crowned the AFC champions. 238 yards for Nava doesn't seem like much, but we had the right approach to the passing game today. You know, too many times we've let the defenses and their playmakers take games over. We got so much talent to stress these defenses in so many ways. And I think today was a reminder that we don't have to jam in all these deep balls and stuff. It's nice to have that when the defenses are leaving themselves susceptible to it. But we're moving on to the Super Bowl, and we're going to be facing the Dallas Cowboys, who have won the NFC. They too dominated their conference championship against Washington. They beat them in Week 18 to clinch the division, and now beat them to go to the Super Bowl. Maybe it's a different game if the Commanders have Kerry Farrell. But the Commanders and the Chargers were missing their quarterbacks. They've both been eliminated. And now we're taking on a very tough Cowboys team. And this is a team that I never enjoy having to face. However, we have beat them this season just like we beat Pittsburgh. 27-14 earlier this year. Our defense played a really good game, intercepting Dak Prescott and sacking him 5 times while limiting Ezekiel Elliott to only 30 yards rushing. We also had an outstanding day on the ground to the point where we didn't really throw the football a lot in this game. And I've already simulated through the training and everything. There are no injuries going into the Super Bowl. Both teams are 100% healthy. I think we're going to approach playing this defense the way we approach playing against Pittsburgh. You know, Pittsburgh's got Miles Jack, Minkah Fitzpatrick, and TJ Watt as the top players you have to worry about. Likewise here, you've got to watch out for pass rush, although they have it from, I think, a couple more players than just Micah Parsons. But we don't want to get over-aggressive. We don't need to test Trayvon Diggs just because we have talented players. And then on offense, they've got CeeDee Lamb and Ezekiel Elliott. I think we might be playing Fulton in the slot in this game just to guard CD there as much as possible. And as we have made it to Super Bowl week now, this is where player developments can change. And we've got a couple new additions. Sal Sexton is now a superstar development player. And we're going to be giving him the ability of armbar, which will help him on those catch and runs, knocking away that first defender. But now on defense, come on, man. We got 4 guys in the secondary with X Factor. Isaiah Simmons joins the club now. We're giving him the shutdown X Factor ability. And then the superstar abilities, we're going with Deep Route Knockout along with Tip Drill. Although I might change that to Unfakeable if that's an option. But we've finally made it to the Super Bowl, everybody. What we've been building towards this entire series. And I know it's taken a long time to even build the team capable of getting here. Season 2 was, teams will run into these years where everything clicks, and we had that kind of year. But now we actually have a good team. And we've got one more game to finish our ultimate goal in this series. I'll see you all in the Super Bowl next time. Thank you for watching today's video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, and let me know down below what do you think of our chances against Dallas. And have a great day, everybody.